Be real with me.
We marry whatever we don't heal in our childhood.
Real. Why?
If I'm with my husband and he has an unhealed trauma of women cheating on him, he's going to continue to attract a woman who will cheat on him. When I met my husband, believe it or not, I started to have thoughts of cheating on him, and I've never cheated on anyone. So when that happened, I said, do you have unhealed trauma around this? And he said, yes. And then we started to heal that together. Everybody has patterns, programs, and beliefs, and we start going about this transactional way of living. I won't bring up your triggers, you don't bring up my triggers. And most people run from their triggers their whole life, but what they don't realize is they will continue to call in the same experience with different people over and over and over again.
How do you fix that?
Take responsibility for showing up, which means this. There's passive aggressiveness and then there's aggressiveness. Most people think that punching someone in the face is worse than being silent.
Correct.
Unfortunately, the same thing happens in the brain. When you neglect someone, stonewall someone, or are silent to them, you ignore their existence. This is what I see a lot in relationships. People don't know how to handle conflict. Heal your own trauma. Face that, because that's your unhealed trauma from childhood that's trying to be healed.
So much of love and being in love is being in love with a mirror. And when you're in a relationship, because you let somebody in, they're going to explore the parts of yourself that you might not want to explore. And that involves your insecurities. And that's where they really shown on the surface. And the things that you don't like about yourself, that's going to get shown, and you can't hide from somebody else you let into your life.
That's right. The biggest gift you can give to another human being is the gift of being themselves. The reason people struggle in relationships is because we want them to be a certain way so we feel safe. And I think so many people give in to the victim consciousness because it's just so easy to say it's their fault instead of let me take responsibility for my own consciousness, for my own healing. And then it makes me tear up, because then we just walk through the world just as this lighthouse of love, and you get to be you get to be, everyone gets to be themselves. You don't have to be any certain way for me to love you.
Thank you so much. What was your name?
Carolyn.
Preston, nice to meet you.